evening, Tuckahoe. Welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals for the Village of Tuckahoe for June the 14th, 2023. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Nancy, please take the roll.
Yes, Member Beretta.
Present.
Member Fiore.
Present.
Member Brown. Present. Member Rinaldi. Present. And Chairman Green.
Present. First order of business will be the approval of the minutes from the May the 10th meeting. Everybody get a chance to read them?
Yes.
Yep.
Any questions?
No.
No.
Anybody want to make a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion. Approve the minutes.
Second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. 377 Marbledale Road has adjourned, and 82 Lake Avenue has withdrawn their application. So the next item will be 20 Midland Road.
Marbledale.
Marble.
I'm sorry, Marbledale Road, thank you. It'd help if I put my glasses on. To amend a special permit to expand an existing business. The applicant present, please step forward to the mic, state your name for the record.
Russell Grotto.
So what is it that you want to do at 20 Marbledale, please?
We're building a shelf in the back of our facility to store the processing equipment that we sell.
So it's storage only?
Yep.
Outdoor storage?
No,
Indoor.
Indoor storage?
What type of equipment is it?
it's sifting equipment.
Let's bring it up. There you go.
It's sifting equipment.
Can you just explain a little bit more what
So
they
basically, our company helps various different companies. Right now, it's mainly in the electric vehicle industry. We help them develop solutions to process the materials that go into the batteries. So while we're not physically doing the processing for them, they'll run tests or anything there, and then they buy equipment for us that they install at their plant. So as industries like that, especially electric vehicle industry, go through these tremendous growth phases, we're left selling a lot more equipment, and we need more storage to store it, because it comes to our shop, we work on it a little bit, and then we send it out to the customers around the world.
Is this storage area visible from the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the same sort. You're storing the same equipment that you've been storing in
Yes,
the recent.
it's just we need more because we've been selling a lot more equipment with this industry.
Thank you.
And it's no higher than the existing building?
Nope,
And
it's the same
it
exact
all
level.
just
Yeah,
fits
that's it.
on the same footprint? You're not expanding?
Nope, everything's inside.
Very good.
Hmm?
I don't have any
No.
questions.
No. Hmm?
Questions?
No.
Atmospheric pollutants
Yeah.
or anything being disseminated by the products to be on the
Nope.
platform?
Just storage.
This could be on one side, one corner, right?
Yep,
What
in
is
the
that?
back corner
More?
of the facility. Yep, it's just storage.
Sounds pretty
Yeah.
straightforward.
No.
All right. You can have a seat. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll make a motion to open the public hearing on 20 Marbledale Road. Do I have a second?
Second.
Anyone from the public would like to comment? Seeing none, I'll make a motion to leave the public hearing open until our next meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's it for tonight.
Nate?
Thank you. We will see you next
Right.
month.
So, it's not, oh, for them.
Sorry?
Oh, I thought you were wrapping up the meeting.
Not yet.
Yeah, it was next week.
Thank you. The next item is 50 Columbus Avenue, special permit for a cell tower. The applicant's already up at the mic. Please state your name for the record.
Good evening. My name is David Kenny, attorney with Snyder & Snyder, here tonight to represent the applicant Dish Wireless LLC.
Okay, thank you. So please just explain to us what it is that you're doing with the cell towers on the roof of 50 Columbus Avenue?
Sure. So Dish Wireless is coming out as a fourth wireless carrier for the nation. So they're looking to deploy their network across the nation. So Dish has located a site in the village of Tuckahoe that already contains wireless telecommunications equipment. So they're looking to co-locate on the rooftop of 50 Columbus 3 additional panel antennas and related equipment to power their facility. That will fill a gap in their service within the village of Tuckahoe. And it also comes in with a set of parameters created by federal law. It's known as an eligible facilities request. So because we don't create what is defined as a substantial change to the facility, it's a mandated approval from the federal government.
And how tall are these towers?
So the antennas themselves are approximately 6 feet tall. And so they're going to be mounted about maybe a foot or so above the bottom of the roof. And that's so that they can have a clearing of the parapet or the fence so that there's no blockage of the signal from the rooftop.
So from Columbus Avenue, what corner of the building would this be on?
So I can pull up the plans. So there are 3 different locations on the rooftop. So there's going to be one that's very close to the intersection at Circuit Avenue and Limekiln Road. So I'll call that, if we're saying that Columbus runs north-south, that would be kind of like the northeast side of the building. And then to the southwest side of the building, that's closer to Maynard Street, they have 2 other antennas at each corner of that side of the building. So 3 antennas in 3 different sectors.
Have there been antennas in these locations in the past?
So not
Not for Dish, but from Dish or other carriers.
So for not in these exact locations on the rooftop, but there have been antennas on this rooftop for several years now. And we can't be too close to the other antennas because there's a chance that there could be an interference in signal. So we do have to have a little bit of a separation. Usually we try to get around 10-foot separation.
Okay, you have your, run your own power to them?
Correct. So we're going to have power that's going to come from the building itself. That'll be how the facility normally operates. But we'll also have batteries in equipment cabinets, and that'll be for the purposes of when there's a power failure. That'll provide backup power to the facility. Most people use their cell phones during power outages, so we like to make sure that there is at least some lead time or at least some backup power time so that in the event there's a power failure, the cell phone or this facility can operate for a little bit of time.
Right.
And the fire department will be informed before you put the batteries on the roof?
Absolutely. We can coordinate with them, and if they would like, we can have a special site visit and kind of go over the plans, as well as we have cable trays that go along the roof to connect. So if there's any ideas for adding a step over or changing a location of a step over to make access to the site a little bit safer for the fire department, we're happy to accomplish that.
Very good.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No.
No? Okay, we have some business to take care of first. We have a resolution to designate the Zoning Board of Appeals as the lead agency.
Yes, we do. We have a resolution designating the Tuckahoe Zoning Board of Appeals as lead agency under the State Environmental Quality Review Act for a special permit for cellular antennas at 50 Columbus Avenue. Whereas the Tuckahoe Village Department of Buildings received a building permit application on March 29th, 2023 to co-locate Dish Wireless LLC antennas and wireless telecommunications equipment at their base station on the rooftop of an existing building. The application includes 3 panel antennas with related equipment. The application requires a special permit from the Zoning Board of Appeals. Whereas the proposed action is granting of a special permit by the Zoning Board of Appeals, whereas the approval of the proposed action is classified as an unlisted action under Part 617 of the State Environmental Quality Review Act, whereas under Tuckahoe Village Law, the Zoning Board of Appeals is the only entity that can grant a special permit for satellite earth stations and dish antennas in excess of 2 feet or cellular antennas. Now therefore be it resolved that the Tuckahoe Village Zoning Board of Appeals hereby declares itself as lead agency to coordinate the environmental review of the proposed action. The Tuckahoe Village Zoning Board of Appeals directs that the proposed action be forwarded to the following involved and interested parties for review and comment pursuant to New York State municipal law. The interested agency is the Tuckahoe Village Planning Board. This resolution shall take effect immediately.
Okay, thank you. Is there somebody who want to second the motion?
Second?
Nancy, please poll the board.
Member Correa,
In favor.
Member Fiore,
In favor?
Member Brown,
In favor.
Member Rinaldi,
In favor.
and Chairman Moore.
In favor. Thank you. I'd like to make a motion to open the public hearing regarding the special permit for cell towers on 50 Columbus Avenue. Do I have a second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone from the public that wants to comment regarding Cell phone towers on 50 Columbus Avenue. Seeing none, I will make a motion to leave the public hearing open until our next meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Is there any other business?
Nope.
No.
What?
Questions? Sure.
Yeah.
So, with the referral for the lead agency notice, is the next zoning board meeting more than 30 days from tonight's meeting?
Good question.
Yeah.
Because I'd also respectfully submit that this is actually a type 2 action, but if it's more than 30 days, then it's no harm, no foul.
Fair
July
Yeah.
12th is our next meeting.
So, less, it's 28 days.
So I respectfully submit that this is actually a ministerial act because it's a set of parameters that's required by federal law, that this is actually a type 2 action? Or is it any possibility that if the planning board issues a consent within the 30 days, that you would be able to act at the July 12th meeting?
Yeah, I'm sure the planning board meets, yeah,
20th.
yeah,
Okay.
we can do a consent on that.
Perfect.
Consenting to them.
Just want to make sure the
Yep.
board can take action at
Yep.
the next meeting in July.
Sure.
Thank you very
Sure.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Yep.
good night. Thank you. Any other business? Any other questions?
No, I got one.
Seeing none, I'll make a motion to close this meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good night, Tuckahoe.
Well,